What's going on, everybody? Sasha, your market expert here in Charlotte, and today we're actually over here in Indian Land. Have a closing tomorrow for one of my clients. I'm super excited about this home. We actually got this under contract last year in August. We were supposed to close in July, but same old thing, supply chain stuff, a whole bunch of stuff going on. But right now we're finally getting this thing completed, and it's at a good rate, which is very important. At the time, when my clients got pre-approved for this home, the rates were, in the mid threes or something like that. But I am very lucky right now. What is happening with a lot of new construction that people put under contract 6 months to a year ago is they didn't calculate the right way. They base their pre-approvals off of a 4% interest rate, but right now they are high. And about 30 to 60 days ago, when you were able to lock it in, they were in the mid fives, which is still okay, but they have just skyrocketed. Literally in the last couple days, they're at 7%, if not more. The reason I'm making this video, I'm telling you in a second, but I prepared every single one of my clients that got under contract for a new construction that was set to close in 6 months plus, for the worst case scenario. I said, hey, listen, don't calculate the rate at 3%, don't calculate it at 4%, don't even calculate it at 5%, calculate it at 6% for the worst case scenario. And thankfully, everybody's okay. Everybody's still closing. They're happy with their payments and things like that. But the reason I wanted to make the video is I just looked at another new construction for my clients, and essentially, guys, what I just want to say is be smart. Be smart about your financial decision, and don't rely on external factors. Don't rely on other things that are out of your control needing to happen in order for you to feel comfortable, in order for you to be able to make your monthly payment. Great, amazing couple, just had a baby not too long ago. They're looking at buying a new construction house. They had a certain price range. They wanted to be between $2,800 to $3,200 a month for their new home. Rates skyrocketed. All these lenders have all these different programs and things like that. And I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take advantage of them. For the first year, you get 4.5, second year, you get 5.5, third year, you get 6.5, and then it jumps to where it is. So essentially, it's changing. But what I want to say is, again, don't rely on external things happening. A lot of people right now, yes, you 99%, right around there. I'm almost 100% certain that you will be able to refinance if you have a really high rate within the next year or two into a lower rate. But the point is, you need to feel comfortable at whatever rate you have now, so you don't have to rely on the government, on the Federal Reserve, lowering the rate in order for you to be able to afford your home. There's so many things going on right now, and you do not want to put yourself in a weird situation. So in this case, for my clients, it was most important for them to get a good monthly payment. And now that the rates have skyrocketed, we're unable to do so. So when they texted me this morning and said, hey, Sasha, we're not going to go through with this new construction, you would have literally thought that I sold a multi-million-dollar home and I was on cloud nine, because I was so happy that they took the time and thought about it and said, hey, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with this rate up front. Yes, we could probably refinance in a year or two, but as of right now, I don't feel comfortable with it, and I don't want to rely on something else happening in order for me to be able to, make my payment. I have a wife, I have a family, and things like that. So I was so excited. And really quick, make sure you're subscribed for the market reports, because we're going to be going in heavy detail into the market as it's going to change. Before, people essentially, hey, I care about the monthly payment. I don't necessarily care about the price as long as my monthly payment is good, which obviously, arm's getting sore, which obviously is a great thing. But now that the rates are so high, one of them has to give. You can't have high home prices and high rates. You can't have low rates and low home prices. So right now that the rates are high, changes are coming and the house prices will have to give unless something happens with the rates and they end up dropping back down to the fives and people feel more comfortable buying. But again, do not rely on external factors that are not in your control in order to buy your home. Make sure that you make a good decision when doing so, because it's important for you, it's important for your family. Don't let anybody else tell you different. Don't let anybody else put you in a bad position. I did not want to make this video, to be honest with you, but it's an important conversation that you need to have with yourself, and or if you're working with me as your realtor, it's a conversation that we'll have together. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, catch you on the next one. Bye.